In the end, it was not just the raging bull from Spain who charged for Open champion Brian Harman but also a quiet Austrian who sneaked in from the shadows. No one had talked about Sepp Straka as a challenger this week at Royal Liverpool, not even after he arrived from victory in the John Deere Classic on the PGA Tour. Everyone preferred to talk about Rory McIlroy and Tommy Fleetwood, or the hometown hero Matthew Jordan, yet it was Straka who finished closest to the champion golfer of the year. 6 back on 7 under par alongside Spaniard Jon Rahm, Tom Kim and Jason Day. Straka partnered Northwest Fleetwood for his final round and the ever more lubricated cries of "Go on, Tommy, lad" from the packed crowds continued to greet his every shot alongside cheers of "Up the Toffees" for Everton fan Fleetwood. Hardly anyone paid attention to the bloke lining up putts from under his brolly, hitting fairways and finding greens, and making 4 more birdies than anyone else over the week with another 5 in his final round of 69. Sepp Straka kept a low profile at the Open but finished in joint second place on Sunday. He hit 5 birdies in an excellent last round of 69 at Hoylake but ended 6 strokes behind Brian Harman. "That was just the way he wanted it. I like to fly under the radar a little bit. It's kind of my style," said Straka, who was born in Austria but moved to Georgia in the US aged 14. "It helped me a little bit too. It took the pressure off me. Everyone was worried about Tommy. It was special to share that with him. Everyone will notice him now, especially with a Ryder Cup around the corner. He might talk with an American accent, but Straka must now surely be a key part of European captain Luke Donald's dozen for Rome in 2 months' time, whether by qualification or wildcard. He'd become the second Austrian to play at the Ryder Cup after Bernd Wiesberger 2 years ago. Donald's already on the case. He tracked Straka down during his practice rounds for a chat. "Nothing too substantial," was how Straka described the topic of conversation. "Just questions about his upcoming schedule." The local crowd were more interested in Northwest native Tommy Fleetwood. Straka has now put himself on European captain Luke Donald's radar for the Ryder Cup. Of course, the Ryder Cup captain doesn't ask you about your schedule unless he's got his eye on you. "He's told me I've been on his radar for a while now and, hopefully, I can take advantage of some good play in the next few months and make the decision easy for him," added Straka. "It would be huge for me. There's just one thing. You can't fly under the radar at the Ryder Cup." "Oh no, I'll be front and center," said Straka. "Unless I find some new tactics."